So we see this national high school movement going, and we kind of narrow our minds to the competitive side where it's just a race. But I think that's just such a small part of what this is actually doing. And what this is doing, it is embodying like the human spirit, right? It is taking something that you love to do, that you can be competitive at, but also flipping it around and having it provide you this extreme excitement and fun and joy. And also you then are happier to go out and share that. You share it with your parents or your neighbor or your cousin, and all of a sudden you're this conduit to this happiness and this thing that people are like, well, I never even thought I would ever do that. It's why we see coaches, it's why we see parents like picking up the bike kind of after the fact.
I'm honored and delighted to present a SRAM Coach of the Year award for the first time in NICA history to the duo husband and wife coach team of Kathy and Robert Parks of the SoCal League. Kathy and Robert individually and together inspire the student athletes and parents of Temescal Canyon High School. As one student athlete on the team said, not only does Mr. Parks lead our team, train us for the races, and show us support, Mr. Parks is like a second father to all of the athletes on the Temescal Canyon team. He highly encourages us to do our best in everything we do. He shows each and every one of us love and support in all that we do and encounter. He hasn't just made a team at our school, he has made a family. And that is truly the most amazing gift anyone can give. Another female student athlete noted that Kathy herself had never ridden a mountain bike before the team had gotten started. She said of Kathy, even though she was nervous herself, she helped me. We learned everything together, and she was always there to confide in. She is a truly amazing coach. Together, Kathy and Robert have brought the sport of mountain biking to Temescal Canyon High School and are obviously making a positive difference in the lives of their student athletes. Please join me with a warm congratulations for Kathy and Robert.
So first off, we'd like to thank NICA and the sponsors. And one of the things I'd like to tell all of you sponsors, we're both high school teachers, so we're around, if you combine the two of us, 400 kids a day and like 3,000 on our campus. Every one of the kids on every NICA team knows you support them. They absolutely know. And it's not just they know, they're adamant about, I will buy a Camelback. I want to ride a Specialized Trek or a Cannondale. They know all this, so it's a big deal to them, and we cannot thank you enough. So we get a lot of questions on what it's like to teach and coach together. We literally wake up together, carpool together, teach together, change clothes in a hurry at the end of school together, race to the practice together, ride together, come home, eat together, then go to sleep together. Yeah, it's different. It's not normal. First of all, you have to get used to the idea that you're now the mom and dad of 15 or more teenagers. There's no denying it, no getting around it. They're your kids. You're going to be feeding them, baking for them, tutoring them, checking up on them, crying and laughing with them, cheering, joking, and worrying about literally everything they do. What do they do on the weekends? Who's this guy she's dating and a potential boyfriend, and is he good enough for our baby girl? And by baby girl, yes, when you start a new mountain bike team and you have one freshman girl who's never ridden a mountain bike, she's your baby girl. You become quite attached.
Even our tough male mountain bikers require and appreciate plenty of TLC. They respond favorably to hugs and handwritten notes wishing them good luck at state or on their very first race ever. And I have the girls down pat. They're just awesome and amazing as we are. They get my love and commitment to always encourage them. And of course, they get my girl power, hoots and hollers all day long. And as a female coach, I've had a few thoughts of my own to ponder. Will my feet ever be truly clean again? Will all of these bruises eventually go away? How do I cover up the scars on my shins? And do they have those cute bike pants in pink? And when people ask, what do you like most about coaching? The answer is simply this: witnessing a great group of teenagers come together to do something they thoroughly enjoy, or seeing the newbie finally believe that they can do it, and seeing the pride among all the families that have supported their son or daughter through the entire process. That's the best thing for me.
So, back to coaching with your wife. Now, there's a few things you start coaching with your wife you don't expect. Number one, all you guys in here who are able to sneak stuff in your house and your wife not know about it. No, honey, that's not a new bike. It's the same one I've been riding for years. No, that's the same helmet. That's not going to work anymore. So first off, your wife notices everything. Even little things like grips, wheel, tires, bottle cages. She's going to call me out on, hey, is that a new bottle cage? No. It's the same one all the time. Don't even think you're going to get away with the big stuff anymore. No dropper seat posts getting snuck in. No carbon rims you've been eyeing forever. She will notice. And then forget about noticing. You're going to hear things from your wife you didn't expect, such as, I think I want one of those SRAM 1x drivetrains on my bike. What? And then, wow, those forks look really cool. Can we get me some? As she's staring at some RockShox like RS1s. What? Whose wife says this stuff? Mine now. So, I'm finishing. It continues to be a journey for us, yes. We're learning new things about coaching every single day. We're kind of a yin and yang concept going on a lot of times. It's a good balance for us and the kids. We're being our third team as a coach, and as coaches and as a team. And I honestly say there's nothing like getting hugs from your kids as they finish. Nothing like that. And then we found the last few years there's nothing like the end of the year banquets to make us cry. They say wonderful things about us, and I'm sure all the coaches here get the same thing where you have to suck it up and try not to cry. We fail every year. And then what's odd is these moments are small glimpses to the impact all of us in this room make on these kids. But the really funny thing is, I'm not sure the kids realize just how big of an impact they may make on all of us. So again, we'd like to thank all of you for recognizing us. It's truly an honor, and thank you so much.